Okay, good evening, everyone. Am I audible or not? Tell me, guys, why are you so silent?
Audible, sir.
Audible. So, today I have a plan. So, what I have a plan? My plan is let's take a mock interview today. Okay, because we have covered so many things in Python. So, this is what surprise mock interview for you. Okay, so I'll ask the basic questions from the Python, whatever topics we have covered so far. Okay, so it is not like you have to give the perfect answer of each question. It is like you have to just give the answer. You have to try to push yourself in order to get like gather the knowledge whatever you have in your brain. Getting? Is it interesting or not? Tell me, guys. Not at all. Don't be silent, guys. Try to be interactive. Is it okay to take mock interview today? No one is speaking. Sai Lakshmi, Lata, Mehak, Karsla, you guys are absolute silent. Why? Why it's so? There is no attendance system. There is no assignment system. There is no like what we can say exam system. So why are you feeling fear? This platform is for upskilling, right? Means, where is where is the I have to change the color of this page. I forgot where is the. Okay, this is the page color and no color. Okay. Okay, so one by one, I will ask question to you guys. I will take random name and you have to be ready with answers. What is this? Okay, so first question is what what is Python? So who will give the answer of this question? First question is what is Python? Who is going to give the answer of this question? Okay, so let me take name here. Asla, please tell the answer of this question.
Python is an object-oriented programming language. It's a high-level programming language.
Okay, Python is high level programming language. Okay, so you are saying this is high level and high level, only high level.
Object-oriented
Okay, object oriented, and
and invented by Guido van Rossum.
okay, so the Python invented by Guido van Rossum. I think I am writing correct spelling. Okay, all right. Anything anyone want to add in this answer?
In 1991.
In 1991, what happened in 1991? The first version of Python conceived in 1991. Is it true? or you want to say something different? Okay, one more thing we can add. Python is what?
Multi-paradigm.
Yes, perfect. It is multi-paradigm language, right? Which follow multiple paradigms. Okay, so that is enough for this answer. You can, if you have these points in your brain, means you can give a good answer, right? Okay, so the next question is, okay, I'm not writing here the question. Should I write here question, or without writing I should ask the question?
You should write, sir.
Okay, okay, so what is decorators? What is decorator? Who will give the answer?
It is a function to modify the another function.
Decorator is what?
Function.
Okay,
It is a function that modifies the behavior of the another function.
it is a function which modify behavior of another function. Okay, how it can modify the behavior of another function?
By adding design.
By adding design.
It takes other function and extends its behavior, sir, without modifying the original function.
For example, if you want to add the functionality, if you want to enhance the, or we can say extend the functionality of a function, then what you will do? You will use decorator, and decorator will take your original function and it will customize your function, right? Without changing the source of your code. Okay, next question is, what is lambda function? What is lambda function? What is lambda function? Sai Lakshmi, can you please explain what is lambda function? Can anyone tell me what is lambda function?
It is an inline function.
Okay, it is an inline function. What do you mean by inline function?
We can write in single line, sir, and it will return the data.
Okay, means such kind of
And also,
function.
it doesn't need any name, anonymous function. You can
Okay,
say.
so such type of function expand in one line, right? Such type of function expand in one line. Let's Google it as well. Okay, not Google, let's ask to the chat GPT. What is lambda function? So lambda function is what? An anonymous function. Anonymous function means a function having no name. A function without name. This is what? Anonymous function. And that we call lambda function. Right? And lambda function, we write lambda keyword. After that we write arguments, list of argument. Okay, if we are not writing any argument, will it work? Will it work? Can anyone tell me? If we will not write any parameter in lambda function, then will it work? Suppose I'm
Yes,
writing,
sir, it will work.
yeah, it should work. Lambda, this is lambda function. So lambda function, you can define any number of parameter. Okay, in lambda function, you can define any number of arguments or parameters, right? So for example, here I am writing 3 parameters or 4 parameters. And after that, what I will write? I will write the expression. My expression is what? A plus B plus C plus D. Okay, this is what my expression. Okay, instead of this, let me open Google Colab. How to open Google Colab? Colab.researchgoogle.com, like this. We will execute our program on Google Colab. So let's see here also. So this is what lambda function I am writing. So this lambda function having no name, so means how it will execute. So in order to call this function, if you're talking about any function, means you must need to call the function. Without calling, there is no use of the function. So in order to call this function, we will assign this function in a variable. So suppose f is our variable. So can I call this with f? Can I call this function using f? Yes. But there is a problem. What it is saying, 4 missing required positional argument. Why? Because you are adding how many values? You are adding 4 values. And these are the parameters. But who are responsible to send data inside these parameters? Who will send the data inside these parameters? So the caller. Who is the caller? F is the caller. So caller will send the data at the time of calling. So what data? Like 10, 20, 30 and 40. So 10 will assigned in A parameter, right? 20 will assign in B, 30 will assign in C, 40 will assign in D. And after that, it will print the sum. Getting, guys? So what it is saying? It is giving output as what? 100. Addition of this function. Okay, on Colab also we can do work. Okay, see how to work with Google Colab. Just write here Google Colab. Simply search Google Colab on internet. After that, you have to click on Welcome to Colab. Just click on this. So when you click on this, after that you will see some kind of pop-up. Just ignore this and take a new notebook. Click on new notebook. Okay, and here one shell is coming. Okay, so here you can write the code. For example, here I am writing print hello. How you will execute it? Just click on this button. When you click on this button, it will display output after this line, below of this print line. First time it will take time. Okay, if you are executing first program on Colab, it will take time because it set up some environment and it does some configuration as well. So that is why it will take some time, but in next program it will not take time. Okay, so it is printing hello. Let's forward with another question. Another question is, what is while loop? What is while loop, guys? Before asking the chat GPT, you tell the answer. What is while loop?
It executes until the given condition is true, sir.
Okay. All right. So while loop means it repeat the statement until unless the condition will true. Okay, if the condition is true, while loop keep on executing the statements which are there inside the while loop. Let's check the definition. A while loop in Python is used to repeatedly execute a block of code as long as a specified condition is true. Okay, so what you will write? You will write while keyword, then condition, then you will write code. Are you understanding, Sai Lakshmi? Okay, I don't know whether she is listening or not. So see, I have two variables. Okay, a is equals to 1, b is equals to 20. And what I will do, I will write here while loop and I will say when a value is less than or equal to b, then only print what? Hello, print hello, okay, as well as print a plus b. Okay, so we have to print hello and a and plus b. So just click on this and it will execute. So this is what? This is the statement and this is the condition. But you will see it is keep on executing. It is keep on executing. If you will see, it is keep on executing. But why it is keep on executing? Because see, try to understand one point here. What is our a value? A value is 1. B value is 20. So it will print. After that, a value is again 1 and b value is 20. Condition again true. Then it will print. Then again a value is 1 and b value is 20. Again true. So a value is not updating. Neither a value is updating nor b value is updating. None of the value is updating. Means condition always true. So the condition will never false. If we will, after printing a statement, if we will increase a value after printing each statement, then each time a value will increase. So a value can increase up to 20 only because we have to increase a up to or till b value. Means if you will write here a plus equals to 1. So means after printing this, a value will increase. So a value will become 2. Then 2 is also less than equals to b. Then 3. 3 is also less than equals to b. Like that it will work. Okay, so what it is printing? It is printing this. Okay. So for example, if I write b value is what? 5. Okay, each time we are adding a and plus b value. So what is the a value initially? A value is 1 and b value is 5. So 1 and 5, 6. So here it will print hello 6. After that a value will increase. So a value is what? 2. 2 plus 5, 7. So it will print hello 7. Like that it will print. So hello 6, hello 7, hello like this. If you will print only a, if you will print only a, so you will see a value is constant, consistently increasing. Okay, a like hello 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 like that. If I will print b only, you will see like b value is not changing. B value is still same because we are updating a only. We are not updating b. Getting this? So b value is still same. Okay. So for example, inside this while loop, if I write another while loop, then what will happen? When a greater than when a greater than what value? For example, a greater than 2, then print inner loop. Okay. So what will happen now? Are you guys listening?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, try to observe now. Now what will happen? A value is 1, B value is 5. So the condition is true. Here is the condition. This condition will evaluate in Boolean expression. It could be true or false. So currently this condition is true. Why? Because A value is 1, which is less than 5. B value is 5. 1 is less than 5. So it will print what it will print? It will print hello. And what is the B value? B value is 5. So it will print hello 5. After that, it will increase A value. A value will become how much? Let me write here comment. So A value will become 2. Okay. And after that, we have another statement inside this loop, which is another while loop. This is what? Nested while loop. A while loop inside a while loop is known as nested while loop. Okay, this is not nested actually. This is inner loop, inner while loop, and this is what? Outer while loop, and this complete structure is known as nested while loop. Getting? So see, after printing hello and b value which is 5, it will increase a value by 1, means it will become 2. Now it will check condition a greater than 2 or not. What is the a value? A value after increasing a value is 2. So 2 is not greater than 2. So it will not print anything. It will just print this hello 5. Okay, so after that there is no statement. After that no statement, then what will happen? It will check the condition once again of the outer while loop. So what is the condition? Now 2 is less than equals to 5. Yes. So then hello 5 and increase the value. So a value will become 3. So now it will come to this while loop. So 3 is greater than 2. Yes, that is true. If it is true, then print inner loop. So it will print inner loop. Okay, see, it will execute like that only. Okay, but it is going to be infinite. Let me stop it. Okay, so because there is no reason to come out from this inner while loop. When what is the a value? A value is 3, which is means greater than 2. 3 greater than true means this condition always true. So it will print inner loop. So again it will check 3 greater than 2. Yes, it is true. So again it is true. So means from inner while loop, it is not coming out. It is still there in inner while loop because this condition is not being false. So what we have to do?
Continue statement.
We have to either change the condition or we have to update something.
Sir, can we use continue statement
Where you want to use continue?
after in printing inner loop?
After printing inner loop.
Yes.
Okay. So if we will write the continue, so it will skip the iteration. So will it work? Let's see. see, it is skipping, but again it is
Yes, sir.
going to the while
Just
loop,
one
inner
if.
while loop, right now. It is, see, it will go to the outer while loop on one condition when this condition is false. Continue can skip the iteration, but cannot false the condition. So we need to make it false. So how to make it false? So instead of a, let's use here something called I, and let's initialize I value as 0, and here let's update I plus equals to 1. So I is what? 0. So 0 is greater than, okay, so let me write here lesser than. Okay, so 0 is less than 2. Yes, then it will print and it will increase the value. Increasing value means I value will become 1. 1 is less than 2, again print. I value again increase. So 2 less than 2, false. Now condition is being false. Condition is being false. Now it will go to the outer for loop to check the condition. Okay, so means now it will work. So it is printing what? Hello 5. Okay, it is printing hello 5, and after that it is going inside the inner loop, and 2 time inner loop condition is true. That's why it is printing inner loop 2 time, and it is printing 5 again. 2 time again inner loop condition is true, so it is printing. So outer loop condition true how many time? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 time outer for loop condition true. Okay, and inner for loop condition true how many time? 2 time. 2 time for each outer loop. Okay, so for example, if I print here a value, and let me print here, so let me start. Okay, let it be. Just let me write inner loop, and here let me write I, and here outer loop. Okay, now execute. So you will see here. So outer loop is executing one time. So for each iteration of outer for loop, inner loop executing 2 times. When outer loop is when outer loop condition true one time, then inner loop condition true twice. Okay, so when outer value is 3, so inner value is 0, 1. Okay, I hope you are understanding. Okay, so what is the difference between for loop and while loop?
Sir, what was A value?
A value is 1, B value is 5. Being confused?
No, understood, sir.
Understood? Okay, so for example, here I am creating one variable which is I is equals to, or let's say num is equals to num1 is equals to 1. Okay, and here I am writing while num1 when less than or equals to 5. Okay, so print what? Print num1, and also print one message. What message? Outer. Okay, and after that I'm creating another variable which is num2, and num2 is also 1. Okay, 1, or we can say suppose num2 is 10, and here I am writing while num2 less than is equals to okay, let's keep it 1 only. let me write here 3 and print here inner, okay, num2, right? And here we need to update this num1 value. So where we will update? After the print num1 plus is equals to 1. We have to update this num2 value also because we are using this num2 in inner while loop. So here I am updating num2 value. Okay, so both values are updating. But before printing the while loop data, I just want to print, okay, I just want to print some star. Okay, I want to print this. So this much is what this till here, what is outer while loop, and this is what inner while loop. So let's try to understand the flow of this. So what's the when outer value executing one time? Okay, when outer loop executing one time, so inner loop executing how many time? 1 2 3. Okay, 1 2 3 time. Inner loop executing 3 time, and again when outer loop is executing another time, so again this inner loop will executing how many time? 3 time. For outer loop third value, it will execute again 3 time. Okay, when outer loop value is 4, then it will again execute 3 time. Okay, so in order to make it more understandable, let's print here something called this. When inner while loop will end, okay, inner while loop will end. No, no. So can you please tell me if I will write here, this symbol multiply how many time? 50 time. So where this line will print exactly? Before the outer or after the outer? At which place we will see this number? This symbol. Any guess?
Inner, after inner,
After printing
with the
each
end,
inner. After printing each inner. After printing
itching.
each inner, we will see this symbol line. See. After printing each inner, we are seeing the symbol line because the symbol also repeating inside inner for loop, inner while loop. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So when outer loop is printing, whenever outer loop is executing, then this star also executing. For inner loop, this line is coming. Getting? Okay. Suppose you want to print one star line. For one star line, you want to print 3 this line. So you can achieve this using inner for loop. I mean inner while loop. Not inner, but nested while loop. Okay. Okay. Next, what is dictionary? What is dictionary?
Collection of key value pairs.
Collection of key and
Now
value
from you.
pairs. And what are the methods? Dictionary methods. What are the dictionary methods?
Keys, dot keys, items, and values.
Keys, values, items. Okay, so these are what? Okay, these are what? Dictionary method. Clean is also there, I guess. So dictionary is what? Dictionary in Python is an unordered, mutable and key value. Okay, mutable means changeable. Unordered means order is not preserved. While list is what? Ordered. Ordered collection. Dictionary is what? Unordered collection. Set is what? Unordered collection. And this is what? Mutable means changeable. Okay, and after that we can say key and value pair. So whatever you will store inside the dictionary, it will store in key and value format. It allows storing and retrieving data efficiently using unique keys. Okay, each value associated with value, I mean key. For example, this is what? Student dictionary. Here keys are what? Name, age, course. These are keys. What are the values? John, 20, Python. These are the values. So if I'm printing this student, and what I'm writing here, what is this name? What is this name?
Key.
This is the key. So it will print the associated value with this key. So it will print John. Key must be unique. Okay, you cannot write multiple keys with same name. You cannot make duplicate keys, but you can keep duplicate values. Okay, duplicate values are allowed, but duplicate keys are not allowed. Okay, so keys you can create using string, numbers and tuple. Okay, so you can create the key using immutable data types, but you cannot create the key using mutable data type, because mutable data type can change. Value can be only data type. Okay, like string, list, another dictionary, like that. Getting this? Right? So we have
Yes, sir.
keys method. Keys method means it will return all the keys. Okay. Then we have values method. It will return all the values at once. Items means it will print tuple, values, key value pair in tuple format. And after that we have get. When you will write, if you will write key which is available, it will print associated value. When you will write something which is not available, it will print this this value, not found value. Okay, it will not give the error. If key not found, it will not give the error. Suppose city is not there, city key is not there. So if key is not there, it is printing what? Not found. Right? Another method is what? Update. Okay. Update means you can update the key and value. Means you can add on key and value inside what? Dictionary. After that we have pop method. You can delete a key. Okay, if you will write the key value in pop, it will delete the pair. Okay, so it will delete the value associated with this key as well. Pop item means it will remove the last inserted key value pair. Pop item. Okay, after that we have clear method. Okay, so it will clear our dictionary. Whatever data is there in dictionary, it will make that empty. Right? So that's all for today's class. And from Monday onwards, we are going to start our front end batch. So if anyone interested to join, so you can inform the students if anyone want to join the front end batch. Okay, so that candidate may contact me for the regarding front end. Okay, so from Monday onwards, we are going to start it. Right? All right, guys. Any doubt? Any question?
Sir, can you repeat map function again?
Map function. Okay, see. What is map function in Python. Okay, so these are what dictionary methods. These many methods are there. Copy is there. Set default is also there. See the map function. Map function is what? Map function in Python used to apply function to every item. So which function it apply? It apply lambda function to every item in an iterable. Iterable means list. List is iterable. So whatever data is there inside the list iterable, it will apply function on that list iterable. Okay, so it takes function and iterable. Iterable you may consider like list, dictionary like that. So you will write function and you will write iterable. Iterable like list, tuple, etc. Function, it is what? The operation you want to perform on each item. Suppose this is what list. This is what numbers are what iterable. This is what list iterable. So we are giving this list iterable to whom? We are giving this list iterable to map, and we are writing one function. Which function? Lambda function. So this x is a parameter of this lambda function, which will take each value at a time from this number iterable, list iterable, and it will multiply it by 2. Each number value it will multiply by 2, and it will return new list. It will return new list that will be stored inside the double variable. So double is what type? Doubled is what type? That is also the list type, because map function will return an object. Okay, which object? Iterator object it return. Okay, so that iterator object value we are showing as a list. By converting into the list, we are showing here. So on each element of this list we are applying which operation? X multiply 2 means each element of this list multiply it by 2. That is the use of map function. For example, this is what? List of names. Okay, and we want to convert this list of name into uppercase. So what function we can apply? str.upper and this name. So we are applying this directly without using lambda function. Okay, because we are using upper function here, right? And you can use normal function as well if you don't want to. Okay, if you don't want to write lambda function, so you can use this function also. Okay, so this is the use of map function. I hope you are understanding this. Okay, so let's stop class here. Tomorrow we will discuss. If you will still having doubt, tomorrow we will clear. All right. So good night, everyone. And from Monday onwards, we are going to start our front end batch, right? And you guys don't need to pay anything because you are already enrolled in full stack, so you don't need to pay, right? All right.
Okay, sir.
Good night, everyone.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Good night.